In this video, we'll introduce the derivatives of the trig functions. At the top, you can see that the derivative of sine x is cosine x. The derivative of cosine x is negative sine x. The derivative of tangent x is secant squared x. The derivative of cosecant x is negative cosecant x cotangent x. The derivative of secant x is secant x tangent x. And the derivative of cotangent x is negative cosecant squared x. For example, let's find the derivative of x squared sine x. Notice that we need to use the product rule. So we have the first times the derivative of the second. The derivative of sine x is cosine x, plus the second times derivative of the first. We can rewrite this as x squared cosine x plus 2x sine x. In our next example, we are looking for the first derivative, g prime of theta. Notice we have a product, secant theta times tangent theta. The product rule says we copy the first, take the derivative of tangent. The derivative of tangent theta is secant squared theta, then plus, copy the second tangent theta, and multiply by the derivative of the first function. The derivative of secant theta is secant theta tangent theta. From here we can simplify what we have. The first piece, secant theta times secant squared theta, is secant cubed theta. And then on the second term, we can multiply tangent theta times itself, and we get tangent squared theta secant theta. And once again, this is g prime. In this example, we're looking at the quotient rule. And let's all pretend that I don't have a typo here, and this is actually f of theta, not f of x. And we are trying to find f prime of theta. Using the quotient rule, that is the denominator times the derivative of the numerator. The derivative of sine theta is cosine theta, minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator. The derivative of 1 is 0. The derivative of cosine theta is negative sine theta, all over the denominator squared. From here, we can clean up the numerator. We get cosine theta plus cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta, all over the denominator. We'll just leave that as it is for now. Next, we want to recognize that there is a trig identity hidden in the numerator here. Remember that cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta is 1. So we can actually simplify that numerator a bit. We get cosine theta plus 1 over 1 plus cosine theta squared. Now notice that the numerator and denominator have the same factor, so we can reduce one of those factors out, leaving us with 1 over 1 plus cosine theta.